Hey, it's Evie. Today I'm gonna show you how you can grow your savings using a strategy that works on any chart. And even beginners can do it. In this video, I'll point out what you need to focus on and share some tips so you can have more successful sessions. Ready? Let's get started. For today's session, we're keeping things pretty standard. First up, let's pick our players for today. We need the ones that'll give us the highest return. Let's go with this promising pair and add another one. Looking like a solid combo, but we're not going to put all our eggs in one basket. So let's diversify our risks by throwing in some stocks. Perfect. Now we've got a balanced mix of assets. Now let's move on to something just as important: setting up our indicators. Today we'll be using two of our trusty helpers, Bollinger Bands and the moving average. Let me quickly explain each indicator. Bollinger Bands are like boundaries that show how far the price can stray from its average. If it goes outside, there is a good chance it'll bounce back. This will help us decide when to make a move. Moving average smooths out the price action and shows us the overall trend direction. It's great for spotting when a trend might be about to change. If anything is not clear, don't hesitate to reach out. Just send me a message. I read everything and respond to everyone. I was in your shoes once too. I'll leave the link to my Telegram in the video description. Let's set everything up nicely. Make the lines bright and bold so they stand out on the chart. The colors should be readable at a glance. Good visuals are key to solid analysis and smart decisions. Let's check how it looks. Awesome! Everything's in place and ready to roll. Time to get down to business. Alright, let's start with our first pair. I see the candles have been moving up for a while, but after a short break, they've decided to take a step back and head down. Everything's clear, moving on. Now let's check out what our Australian and Canadian friends are up to. Interesting situation. They've pushed further than expected, breaking the upper boundary. But I know they'll return to their old positions and head down. It's super important to use indicators. Don't ignore them or expect them to be a magic fixed on swing from one extreme to the other. The key is to choose, set up, and use them wisely. I go over how to do this on my Telegram channel, where even beginners get it and start seeing results. We've got over 16,000 people there, making an average of 732 per session. We have more time on Telegram than on YouTube, and I'm always there to break things down in simple terms. So if you want to be part of it, I'll drop the link below this video and in the first pinned comment. Yep, everything's going as planned. Our buddies came back and we're on top. Now let's check out our tech giants. We see them dipping and they're doing it with some real confidence, lower and lower. I'm expecting them to break through the moving average line and flip the trend. Just as I thought. Everything's under control. Let's see what's going on with our European and Swiss friends. They're not stopping and just keep heading down with hardly any pauses. The indicators also show that this downward movement is likely to continue. Okay, I see the next pair has reached a key level. Resistance is right there. The upper boundary is close, and all signs point to a reversal downward. I've got no doubts. This setup is crystal clear. Just recently, my Telegram followers and I discussed a similar market situation, and they know how important it is to pay attention to how the chart behaves near resistance zones. If you don't want to miss out on these moments or make mistakes in them, join our community of 16,000 members. It's like having your own small town of like-minded folks. The link is in the description below or in the first pinned comment. Everything's going according to plan, pretty much as it always does when I'm trading with these indicators. Let's look at this pair again. I see a bounce of strong support, a great moment to move upward. I'm not letting this one get away. Yes, excellent. Now let's switch back to our tech giants. We see a rapid drop, but looking at the situation, I'm holding off on making a decision right now. We'll come back to them later. Let's move on for now. Moving on to the Australian-Canadian pair. What do we have here? I see a clear bounce off the lower boundary and the moving average line. That's enough to tell me it's heading up. And we're right on track again. Let's circle back to our tech buddies. After a sharp drop, they've broken through the lower boundary and look like they're gearing up for a return upward. I break down all the details of my most effective strategies with traders on my Telegram channel. I go over how all the parameters work, down to the smallest details. And a super bonus for my 16,000 subscribers, daily live sessions. I post my live sessions in real time, and my Telegram followers just copy what I do, getting the same results as me. Just yesterday, my subscribers made an average of 732 per person in one session. Any beginner can join our community, and it's still free for now. Join quickly through the first link in the description or the pinned comment. Yep, the reversal is happening. Now let's see what's up with this pair. The upper Bollinger Band boundary and the resistance level, a perfect setup to head downward. Exactly, just like clockwork. And finally, let's wrap up with the Australian-Canadian pair. After an impulsive move up, they're crossing the upper boundary. It's clear they're going to head back down. Look at that! Another one in the bag. So that's trading in a nutshell. Simple and effective. Let me say it again. If you want to trade like this, focus on quality. Look for ideal entry points, keep an eye on favorable market conditions, and avoid making moves in a volatile market. Try to find charts with clear trends and obvious signals. And trust me, even with just one indicator, you'll spot plenty of good opportunities that'll bring in solid results. And if you want to learn how to do all this without error, join my Telegram. You won't even need to dive deep into theory. Just follow my lead and start seeing great results right away. Hit the first link in the description or in the pinned comment below and send me a message. That's all for now. Catch you later.